Beanfx Trader YouTube channel. Uh, our website is www.beanfxtrader.com. We come up with strategies on how to trade forex and volatility index. On the screen you have volatility index 75, V75, and the strategy you are looking at is indicator based, and it's called Beanfx Volatility Index 75 Scalper. Now, this strategy can be used to scalp quick profits when trading Volatility Index 75. You have the main window, you have the indicator window 1, and you have indicator window 2. On the main window, you have moving average. This is moving average 240 period, and you have moving average 5 period. Now when the moving average 5 period cross up above the 240 period like you have here, the trend changes and you start to buy. You have a bullish trend development around here. Then you only look for buy setup with other indicator windows. If we review the history of the charts, okay, we have a cross down here. You only look to sell. So whenever the 5 moving average period cross the 240 period, you either buy or sell. So that's that. If I zoom in, we also have the swing moments. Now whenever price crosses on the 5 period moving average, you have your swing high. Like, look at what happened here. Swing high. Then when it cross up, you have your swing low. Like here you have swing low. Here you have swing low. Crossing up, swing low. Crossing down, swing high. Apart from that, when the red moving average, which is the 5 period moving average, cross up above the 240 period moving average, you have your trend change. So that's for the main chart. Then indicator window 1. When the red line and the yellow line is 3 period moving average, and the yellow line is 3 period, the red line is 1 period moving average. When they both cross above the blue line, you buy, and when they cross down on the blue line, you sell. Like here you have a cross up here, look for buy opportunities, and here you have a cross down, look for sell opportunities. But don't forget, on the main chart, for you to buy, ensure that the red line has crossed up above the blue line, and for you to sell, ensure that the red line has crossed down on the blue line. Then now look for confluence with the indicator window 1. Like we are selling here, this is our bearish trend, so this particular point will be your selling point where you sell. And if you look at what happened, the reaction of price around here started to sell. So that's how you combine the signal on the main chart and indicator window 1 for buy or sell opportunities. Now let's look at indicator window 2. You have a relative strength index, which is the red line. You have moving averages, and you have your Ichimoku. So whenever you are in a bearish trend, like we have on the main chart, bearish trend, look for moments where the relative strength line, index line, cross down completely below both the moving average and the Ichimoku, like you have here. This is a very beautiful selling point where you place yourself. Look at what happened. Look at what happened here. And meanwhile, we are in a bearish trend. So this is a beautiful place for you to sell. So you only look for sell opportunities. But when there is a crossover on the main chart, like we have here, look for buy opportunities. This is a good place to buy. And look at the indicator window 1. It's also a good place to buy. So that's that about this strategy. Beanfx Volatility Index 75 Scalper. It's on our website www.beanfxtrader.com. The settings are there for you to use. So it's a simple strategy, it's indicator based, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot, really helps a lot. Right now we'll talk about how to install the indicators. Like we have the 1 hour chart. You remove the grid lines and then change the time frame to 15 minutes time frame. The ideal time frame for this strategy is the 15 minutes time frame. The first indicator that you will load will be your 240 period moving average. 240 period moving average. 240. And the color is blue. And the method is linear weighted method. This is your 240 period moving average. Then the next is your red moving average, which is 5 period moving average. Time around, the method is simple moving average. Color is red. Apply to close. Okay, so whenever it crosses the blue, trend changes. And then you have your swing low and your swing high forming around the 5 period moving average. Okay, the next indicator will be your relative strength index. To load the relative strength index, you left click with your mouse, computer mouse button, and then drag and drop on the main chart. For the settings, the relative strength index period will be period 5. Apply to close, and then the color will be black. Okay, then the moving average will be the next indicator you are going to load on the relative strength index window, and the period for this particular moving average will be 33 period, simple, and the color will be blue. Click, then you are going to apply for it to be on the indicator window 1, not on the main chart. If you click OK, it will load on the main chart, but we want it to be on the indicator window 1. So you are going to apply it to previous indicators data, and here it is. The next indicator you are going to load will be your envelopes. Left click, hold, drag and drop. Your period will be 50, deviation will be 50. For it to be on indicator window 1, apply to first indicator's data. The upper band color will be white, lower band color white, then you click OK. Here it is, the envelopes and the moving average. Now the next indicator will be the moving average. This time around, period 1 moving average will be loaded on indicator window 1, and we are going to change the method to linear weighted, and we are going to apply it to first indicator's data so that we can drop it on indicator window 1. This time around, we are going to change the color to red. Click OK. You have this. Then we need the yellow moving average. To do that, left click, drag and drop. This time around, you are going to change the period to 3, linear weighted, first indicator data, so that you can drop on indicator window 1 and not on the main chart. Then you change the color to yellow and you click OK. You have the two lines crossing the blue, and the trend here is a bullish trend. So we can see the main chart and the indicator window 1. It's time for us to now load the indicator window 2. So to load the indicator window 2, we'll load the relative strength index indicator on the main chart, not on the indicator window 1, but on the main chart. And we are going to change the settings. We are going to leave the period as 5, but this time around we'll change the style to color red and click OK. You can see indicator window 2 automatically displayed itself here. You have main chart, indicator in window 1, indicator window 2, and you have the color red RSI line. Now the next indicator we are going to load on indicator window 2 is the moving average, period 50. Left click, drag and drop, 50, period moving average. Method will be exponential and apply to first indicator's data. This time around, we are going to change the color to magenta. Okay, you can see what happened. The next indicator for this strategy will be moving average. This time around, we are changing the period to 100 period moving average. We're leaving it as exponential, and then we'll apply to first indicator's data so that it can easily drop on indicator window 2. Then this time around, we are going to change the color to blue. The 50 is magenta, the 100 is blue, the RSI line is red. We will need another moving average. Left click, drag and drop, which is 200 moving average. When you go to the site www.beanfxtrader.com, you'll see the settings on the site. 12 moving average, exponential, first indicator's data. We change the color to green. Okay, so you have 3 moving averages. You have the RSI line. We will need one more indicator, which is the equal indicator. Left click, drag and drop on the indicator window 2. Now the parameters, you have 9, 26, 52. The colors, black, black, black. For the Opkumo, choose color, the line color. For the down Kumo, choose dark orange and click OK. So the indicator window 2 is ready. You have the main chart, you have indicator window 1, indicator window 2. I earlier explained how it works. Have a bullish trend, look for cross up on the indicator window 1. Also look for cross up on the indicator window 1. Take your trades, your scalp trades at the cross up. Your scalp trade at cross up here. But right here now, price is ranging. So whenever the red line moves and cross down on the blue line on the main chart, bearish trend starts. Now start look for cross down. So it would not be wise for you to look for cross down when there is a bullish trend, except if you are just going to scalp very small profits, and which may turn against you, like here. Here you have a cross down, but we are still in a bullish trend, so you don't really have much down movement. So that's that about this strategy. You can use this strategy for other indices like volatility index 10, volatility index 50, volatility index 25, step index, boom and crash index. And you can even use it for gold, to trade gold, forex, euro USD, GBP USD, so long as you can load the chart on MT5. So that's that about FX volatility index 75 scalper. You can read more on the strategy on our website www.beanfxtrader.com. Soon we'll be uploading more videos on all strategies on the website. All we want you to do is like our video and subscribe to our channel for you to see more of our videos on our strategies. Thank you.